cry. I do want to cry. I am bleeding. I'm dying. Oh my god. Good morning, you guys. It is Monday. It's actually Patrick's birthday, and I had a really busy, exciting weekend. I threw a surprise party for him, and it went so well. He had no idea. Today, I am on GYN, so there's a surgery today. There's a robotic-assisted hysterectomy, and we'll see how much I get to do. I'm excited, and that's about it. I'm gonna head in there. I don't know why I'm so tired. I think it was all the socializing this weekend, so this is gonna save me. I will see you guys on the flip side. Stay tuned. I actually need to change into OR scrubs because you can't wear your own in the OR. Done with the day. How lovely. So the case ended up being a lot more intense than what it was supposed to be. Unfortunately, I didn't get to do a lot. I felt like a medical student in that case because all I did was be the uterine manipulator, but that kind of happens when you're a junior resident and then you have a senior resident who obviously needs the case, so they do most of it or half of it. And there was some unexpected difficulties that came into play once we got into the abdomen, so that's why I couldn't really do much, or else I think I would have been able to do half. I cannot emphasize enough the importance of clinic prepping. I know that it takes time, but I feel that it's so important to do to be efficient during clinic and to know what you're walking into. But essentially, I have a Google document that I have pre-written templates and like a H&P or the physical exams and review of systems, stuff like that. And I do have dot phrases that I use in the EMR, like our Cerner, but I feel that it's easier for me to just do a Google Doc. I will look at all of the patients that I have, and I basically type out their note ahead of time, or majority of it, or as much as I can. And then while I'm in clinic, I'll copy and paste my note into their note, like in the chart. It's more efficient, but it takes so much time. So I did all my patients for tomorrow, and it's going to be a crazy day. And I still have Wednesday afternoon clinic to prep for, but I think I'm just going to do that tomorrow or later today. I just don't want to stare at the computer any longer. I think that I recently lost a bunch of hair because I trimmed it, but I literally have like no hair. And it looks weird from being in the scrub cap all day, but like my hair is just really strange today. This is my whole ponytail of hair. There is nothing there. I'm on my period and I'm dying because I'm bleeding so much, and I need TXA, which is like a thing to help you clot. Anyways, I'm gonna deal with the hemorrhage that's going on. Oh my god, having a uterus is so annoying. It really is. It's great for the one thing, but it's bad and annoying. Send help. My best friend right now, 600 down the hatch. I think I'm actually dying. Put my Element packet. This is orange salt. I try to drink Element just about every day, but especially when I'm on my period, I'll drink it to just replenish my electrolytes. Element sells these little drink mix packets of a variety of delicious flavors. Each packet has 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. It's great for hydration, especially on the go. Like, look, I'm literally in my car, even though I could have done this in my house. I have these packets everywhere so I can just drink them. Basically, every single process in your body at a cellular level uses electrolytes. If you're not getting enough in your diet or in, stuff that you're consuming, then you can be deficient in it, and that can manifest in multiple ways, like headaches, having muscle cramps, fatigue. I am all of those three, and I know that I am dehydrated today because I was in that surgery for like 4 hours, and I only had coffee before I started the day. Element is actually sponsoring this video, and they are offering all of you guys a free sample pack with any purchase. So it includes 8 single serving packets of a variety of flavors, free with any order that you make. So you just have to go to drinkelement.com/Rachel Southard. That's DRINKLMNT.com/Rachel Southard. I have all of the details down below in the description box. With that being said, I'm gonna go wash my car and then go to the gym, and then I'm gonna come home and veg out and hopefully feel better at some point, because I am going to die of this pain that I have right now. You guys, if you know, you know. It's just such a struggle. I'm actually very lightheaded. This is probably TMI, but I also don't mind. But if talking about periods and blood and stuff bothers you, then definitely fast forward through this part. But I know that majority of my audience is actually female, so I'm speaking to the appropriate demographic here. But I have heavy periods, right? I've shared this with you in this vlog, in multiple vlogs. I have heavy periods. I have a suspicion that I have some bleeding disorder, but as a doctor, when patients come to me and they have abnormal uterine bleeding, and heavy menses can fall into that abnormal uterine bleeding, and we look at multiple things, and if you're studying medicine, then you know this acronym PALMCOIN, PALMCOEIN, polyps, adenomyoses, leiomyoma, or fibroids. Is it of malignant origin? Is it a coagulopathy? Is there like an ovulatory dysfunction or an ovarian dysfunction? Is it from the endometrium and something's wrong there? Is it idiopathic or not otherwise classified? I have had other suspicions that make me think that I have some kind of weird bleeding disorder or like clotting issue, and I've just never had it worked up. After I dried my car at the car wash, I actually got very lightheaded, and I think that I'm just bleeding a lot. I did text my co-residents and I asked them to prescribe me TXA. I have not tried TXA yet for my periods, but I think today is the time because I am bleeding too much. Just gonna do a brief gym workout because I don't want to die. We'll see how it goes. Definitely not the brightest idea going to the gym while feeling lightheaded and hemorrhaging simultaneously, but I made it and I did a light workout. I got the goods, and I also got some vitamins. I have my life-saving TXA. Thank gosh. Also, I was about to say, I'm not a doctor. Go talk to your doctor if you're having problems, but I am a doctor, but I'm not giving you medical advice. I'm not saying that you need TXA because you have heavy periods. Not saying that at all, so don't get the wrong idea. 2 tablets by mouth. 3 times. Oh my god, I am bleeding. I'm gonna take this first. This whole video is gonna be a saga about my menstrual cycle. Patrick's on the phone right now, but I wanted to show you a snack I've been enjoying. I get the French onion dip from the grocery store, and then I put it in the Faye, like 0 milk fat Greek yogurt.
Or at least something similar.
For Patrick's birthday dinner, we'll be doing steak, potatoes, and like a kale spinach thing. We'll just like saute the greens. Post dinner games. We're on a team, right?
Yes. I don't.
Where am I? Okay, you get one, I get the other. Babe, you just sucked me in. Oh my god.
No.
I'm gonna get this little purple hat. Oh my god. Oh my god. You just died?
Yes.
No, that happened.
Because oh god,
How
Ron.
did we get here?
What in the shit?
Happy birthday, babe.
I
No! Wait, I'm getting killed.
We weren't that bad.
I have clinic all day today, and like I mentioned yesterday, it's probably going to be a crazy day of new patients with pretty complex concerns. So we'll see how that goes today. Oh boy, you guys. It is lunchtime and I'm in my car because I needed to just step away from the computer. But as I predicted, the morning completely destroyed me. I really hope that the afternoon is a little bit nicer to me because I want to cry. Today was like just so much and I did not feel good. I have not cried like this in a long time. If there is one thing that I have learned throughout my life, it is that efficiency, productivity, and hard work is rewarded with
You don't have to. Oops. Oh no.
You just need to keep moving forward and get to the finish line. And all this pain and suffering will be educational for the rest of the world who has no idea what this is like. People have said like, oh, she's faking it. Those aren't real tears. Real tears, when you're actually emotionally crying, cause swelling of the eyelids because they have a different makeup than tears from like having something in your eye. Funny enough, in my recent Q&A, I was like, oh, things haven't been as bad, yada yada yada. Work hasn't been so bad, but right now I'm doing great. Then here I am crying after not having cried for a long time. Good morning. It is Wednesday. We have one surgery today and then I have clinic in the afternoon. I'm emotionally pretty drained, honestly. Like, you know, like after you're really emotional and you cry and then you're just kind of shut down. Your body just kind of goes numb. I'm not mad about it. I'd rather be like numb and non-reactive than really emotional again because it's exhausting. So that's how I feel today, and it is what it is, and I'm hoping for a good day. We'll make it a good day because the choice is mine. Crazy day in clinic again, like an afternoon in clinic. I'm gonna forget about today because I don't want to cry again, and I'm going home. And I probably won't go to the gym today because I'm like at my wit's end. Siri, turn the living room lights to 100%.
Okay.
Good morning. It's Thursday, which means it's Friday tomorrow, which means I'm on call tomorrow night, and I'm not looking forward to it. My lips are so chapped. It's so dry. I think it's from all of the fires that are going on, which my heart goes out to all of the people in Southern California, including my family. I have a lot of family that lives down there dealing with all of the madness that's going on, and all of the poor people and the poor animals and all of the homes and nature. It's terrible. It's so sad. But yeah, I think it's making the air here really dry. The cases this morning, they didn't really go as planned, and just some things we ran into, and anatomically things were just not working out. So we actually had to kind of abandon 2 of the procedures or the surgeries that we did today. After we got into the uterus, it was just kind of like, this isn't working, it's not gonna happen, and we had to stop the procedure. But now we have didactics. I think they're ordering Thai food for the resident interview social thing, so I am looking forward to that. I'm done with didactics, and it wasn't actually too bad, and we saw our little sub eyes that rotated with us, and it was so nice to see their faces again. If there was one thing though that I can teach you, protect yourself, your energy, and have boundaries with work. When work is over and we are done and there's nothing else for me to do, I leave. The last thing I'm gonna do is hang around and lollygag, to be completely honest. If we're done, if everything has been done, there's nothing left for me to do, I am so gone. You should not feel guilty for having such boundaries. It is not unreasonable that when you are done with work and you are done with everything and there's nothing else for you to be done, it is okay to leave. You should not feel that social pressure or that weird political, medical hierarchy pressure to stay behind if you don't want to stay behind and you would like to go home. I bring my own blanket and pillow to every call shift just because if there is time to sleep, I want to be able to sleep, and I notice that I can only do that if I bring my own stuff, and so here we are. Whew, it's 7 o'clock. It was not like a bad shift. It was pretty busy until midnight or so. Then we slept for a little bit, had a delivery overnight, but it could have been worse. I've definitely had way worse shifts. The things that I do for YouTube, I'm actually in my closet filming because I was doing my voiceovers because it's the best soundproofing area, this closed closet. So I love that. I have been doing a lot of reflecting, trying to bring back this channel to why I originally started it, which was to show you what it was like going through this medical journey, trying to get into medical school and beyond, because I didn't have a mentor, didn't really know what I was doing for a very long time. And so I was wanting to show people the ropes of what I was trying to do, and if they also needed help and advice and tips, then I would share that with you. But also I wanted to show people that you can do anything that you set your mind to. And it sounds so Disney Channel-esque, but it is so true, because I've achieved things both small and on a bigger scale that I never thought I would be able to do. And it was my own self that was inhibiting my successes as a little person. And because I was little, thinking that I was stupid and dumb and I would never do anything with my life. Maybe that's how it was supposed to be for me, and like I would go through that and grow from there, and then I would be able to, you know, maybe this was how it was supposed to be all along. Maybe things would have been different if I didn't think that of myself as a young person, but I can't go back and change that. I can only change what we're, you know, going forward and in the moment. So ultimately, this channel is to show you the raw, honest, transparent ways of being a human, and allowing space for yourself to make mistakes, allowing space for yourself to know what it's like to have a bad day and to feel that, and to not just have to smile, be positive all the time, because that's not what life is like. Everyone on social media who shows and paints this perfect picture of their life, that's not accurate. That's not what it's like. You got to experience bad days and know what a bad day is like to have a good day. With every bad day, you can be reassured that the next day is a new day, but can also be a bad day. But what I learned in high school is that I heard this kind of slogan every single day, the beginning of first period in high school. So across 4 years, you can make it a great day or not. The choice is yours. And that's why I said that in this video, because it's ingrained in my brain. It's true. You can make it a great day or you cannot. The choice is always yours. But also there is some gray area to that, because sometimes you get overwhelmed, sometimes you spiral, and that's also okay. It doesn't mean that you are weak. It doesn't mean that you're a bad person. And in one of my recent videos, the Q&A, the Let's Chat video, I kind of mentioned that I have been showing you less of my weak points because of fear of what people think of me. But after all this reflection that I've been doing, I really don't mind it. We're all going through it. We're all going through similar things in just different circumstances, and it's okay to show that you are not perfect, because no one's perfect. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was really fun to film. Subscribe if you're not already. Join our herd. We're happy and a great time. We'd love to have you. And that is it. I love you guys so much. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. Continue to work hard and all the good stuff. Okay, bye.